What is up, guys? Welcome back to S3M2 Football and welcome to today's football preview video. It is time for the first legs of the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League this season. So please join me as I talk just a little bit about the fixture that is kicking off this Wednesday on the 30th of April at the Olympic Stadium in Barcelona that sees Football Club Barcelona host FC Internazionale. We start off today's video with the home side here being Barcelona. The last 5 fixtures for the Blaugrana have ended in 4 wins and 1 loss. Barca's last match was a 3-2 win against Real Madrid in the finals of the Copa del Rey earlier this weekend. And in their last 5 fixtures, Hansi Flick's men have scored 10 goals and conceded 8 goals. Tactically at Barcelona, coach Hansi Flick wants his team to play a possession style of football, but Barcelona are also very good at switching to a counter-attack style as well. To that end, we have seen Barcelona lining up in a 4-2-3-1 formation for most of their matches this season. Centrally, this team has an abundance of playmakers, and that allows them to just be an attacking threat at all times. This is thanks to players like Fermin, Gavi, Dani Olmo, Pedri and Frenkie de Jong. Out wide, pace and close control combine in the talent of Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres and Rafinha, with these players just looking to hurt the opposition at all times. 3 players that I have to talk about for Barcelona. Firstly, has got to be Spanish right winger Lamine Yamal. In 48 appearances, Yamal has 14 goals and 24 assists. He operates as an inverted winger for Barcelona, and Lamine Yamal combines his pace and his creativity out wide to just tear opposition defenses apart. In midfield for Barcelona, I want to talk about Spanish attacking midfielder Dani Olmo. In 32 appearances, Dani Olmo has 10 goals and 6 assists, and he operates as a playmaker in midfield for Barcelona. Dani Olmo combines his dribbling ability and this knack for being able to control the ball in tight areas to be able to constantly cause headaches for the opposition defenders. Finally, for Barcelona, I want to talk about Spanish central midfielder Pedri. In 52 appearances, Pedri has 6 goals and 7 assists, and he operates as the conductor in midfield for Barcelona. Pedri has phenomenal passing ability and he's got very good vision in those midfield areas of the pitch as well. And this allows Pedri to just dictate the tempo at which Barcelona play the entire game. Okay, on to the away team. Now for FC Internazionale, the last 5 fixtures have ended in 1 win, 1 draw and then 3 losses. Inter's last match was a disappointing 1-0 loss at home against AS Roma in the Serie A earlier this weekend. And in their last 5 fixtures, Simone Inzaghi's team have scored 5 goals, but they've conceded 8 goals. In terms of tactics, Coach Inzaghi does want his Inter team to play on the counter-attack more often than not. But Inter have also proven that they can play a possession style of football as well. More often than not, we do see Inter line up in a 3-5-2 formation. Centrally, deep line playmakers like Nicolo Barella, Henrik Mkhitaryan, Hakan Calhanoglu and David Fratesi combine hard physical tackling with long passing to be able to catch the opposition off guard. Up front, the strike duo of Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram combine so well most of the time this season, while out wide, Denzel Dumfries on the right and Federico Di Marco on the left work tirelessly to provide both creativity and defensive stability for this team along the wings. For Inter, the 3 players that I want to talk about firstly has got to be Argentine centre forward Lautaro Martinez. In 46 appearances, El Toro has 21 goals and 6 assists, and he operates as a typical goal poacher. Lautaro Martinez combines his movement and his lethal finishing ability to score tons of goals for his team, both club and country. In midfield for Inter, I want to talk about Italian central midfielder Nicolo Barella. In 46 appearances, Barella has 3 goals and 8 assists, and he's one of those deep line playmakers for Inter. Barella is able to combine his tackling ability and his physicality with his phenomenal passing range and accuracy to be able to pull the strings for Inter from deep within their midfield. And finally, for the Nerazzurri, I want to talk about Italian left-back Federico Di Marco, who in 41 appearances has 4 goals and 11 assists. Di Marco is a typical roaming fullback for Inter. He combines his stamina with his creativity to be able to work tirelessly for his team, both offensively and defensively. Okay, on to the head-to-head and the S3M2 verdict. Now, the last 5 meetings between Barcelona and Inter have ended in 2 wins for Barcelona, 1 win for Inter, and then 2 draws between the two sides. So it does look like history has favored the Blaugrana in this fixture. In terms of goal output in those last 5 fixtures, Barcelona have scored 8 goals, while Inter have hit the back of the net 7 times. So even in terms of goal output in those last 5 matches, it does look like Barcelona are edging things out ever so slightly. In terms of injuries for both of these teams, Barcelona will be without the services of Polish centre-forward Robert Lewandowski, while Inter have injury concerns of their own with French centre-back Benjamin Pavard. Inter were on course for a European treble right up until a few days ago, where 3 back-to-back defeats have just seen them knocked out of the Coppa Italia against AC Milan, and it's completely derailed their Scudetto run as well, with Napoli now 3 points ahead of the Nerazzurri. Now they have to deal with probably the most potent and effective team in European football right now in a rampant Barcelona. For Barcelona, they were just crowned as Copa del Rey champions this weekend against their most difficult opposition so far in Real Madrid. Barcelona are also leading the La Liga race, so while Inter have fallen off in terms of the European treble, it's still very much on course for the Blaugrana. Fatigue does seem to have crept into Inter's game plan, with a lot of the players looking very tired, both mentally and physically. They look deflated and they look like their morale is very low. Barcelona, on the other hand, thanks to that Copa del Rey victory, now look even more confident, and their morale has definitely taken a massive boost thanks to that win. I think also for Barcelona, knowing that most of their players are younger means that their energy levels are a lot better than this Inter Milan team that has so many aging players in midfield like Calhanoglu and Mkhitaryan, who perhaps don't have the stamina in their legs anymore. I think there will be some very exciting 1v1s on the pitch, perhaps Di Marco up against Lamine Yamal, maybe Denzel Dumfries against Rafinha, but I think the main battle between these two teams is going to be in the midfield. We're going to see a very packed central area of the pitch, with both of these teams having 5 midfielders, so 10 players in those central areas playing very physical football, fighting for possession. Barcelona's artsy dribblers just trying to drift their way through those central areas and perhaps carry the ball into more attacking positions, while Inter will be just looking to win the ball back quickly and transition as soon as they possibly can from defense to attack and hit Barcelona on the counter-attack. That will be made extremely difficult with how good Barcelona have been with their offside trap this season. So Inter will have to deal with that as well. These last few fixtures for Inter have not been pleasant. It's been 4 matches without a win, 1 draw against Bayern Munich followed by 3 back-to-back losses, and this team looks very hurt right now. Hansi Flick has this team running on all cylinders right now, and at this period of the season, you want to come into this match enjoying the form that Barcelona are currently going through, and you want to be avoiding the form that Inter are enduring right now at all costs. And right now, I think that is the main factor here. The fact that Barcelona come into this one flying high and Inter are currently licking their wounds and trying to salvage their season, stretched on all fronts and trying to compete with an aging and tired squad. My score prediction for this one is going to be Barcelona 3, Inter Milan 1.
Hi, thank you for making it to the end of this video. We really appreciate the watch time and the fact that you took some time out of your day to spend it with us talking about the sport that we all love. If you enjoyed the content, why not, drop a like down below or comment in the comment section. Maybe even consider subscribing to the channel. And I mean, while you are here right now, have a look at some of our old videos too. They should be appearing on the screen right now, along with that subscribe button. So you know exactly what to do. Thank you so much. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. And have a great day out there. And we hope to see you again very, very soon. Thanks. Stay safe.